another half second. The time is a very crucial aspect of this. We've found that there's about a half-second delay with the system. This is the phone line. This is not so you see me. There's about a half-second delay. So what's most fascinating, if we're going to sing just to demonstrate the process, when we're in sync on our end, I'm a half-second behind her on her end. So the different parties have an absolutely different experience of the event. One of our, Diane, let's do a little ritual greeting. If I can find the pen. Here it is. Hold on. We both have painting devices here. Okay. This is a split screen, which you've all seen on television and all. And a mandala is one of my conceptual models for what I'm doing here. So this is a split screen, but one of our real radical moves is that we mix the picture also. This is a mix. Steve, maybe you better sit on the side. Yes. I'm sorry, Steve. If we get a mob, I'd let it go. But so what we have here is a mix, and I can change the tint to make the tint most agreeable. What do you think about that tint? It's okay? Okay. So Diane, lean towards me a little bit. Yeah. See? So we can sort of morph our faces together. So it creates a very intimate sense that we're both together in the same space. And we've just picked up this sort of greeting from Australian Aboriginal ritual painting. Often a semicircle like this represents a person facing in that direction. So that's one way that we greet each other. All right, shall we clear and shall we begin, Diane? We're not going to use any of the Tamil in the first part. I'm sorry, Diane, I interrupted you. Are you ready? Okay. Let me just make sure I'm set. Okay, here we go. And I guess we have to leave the door open because otherwise we'd crush the phone line. But I have to warn you, we're both going to sing. Diane is a professional, as well as being a teacher. But I'm an amateur, so you'll forgive me. I'm sacrificing myself.
Oh, he's a professional.
I'm sacrificing myself for the sake of science. Okay, here we go. 9 songs. Get my water. Oh, there's the moon. Fly me to the moon, let me sing among the stars, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, please kiss me. Fly me to the moon. Let me sing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, kiss me.
Please kiss me.
Okay.
Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
The way you wear your hat,
the way you sip your tea,
the memory of all that,
no, they can't take that away from me.
The way your smile just beams,
the way you sing off-key,
the memory, the way you haunt my dreams.
No, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again on that bumpy road to love. But I'll always keep the memory of
The way you hold your knife,
The way we danced till 3.
the way you changed my life.
No, they can't take that away from me.
No, they can't take that away from me. You know, Diane, the odds were 100 to 1 against us.
100? I thought it was more like 1,000.
10,000. The world
Oh,
thought
no,
that,
it was a
yes,
million.
Yes. The world thought the heights were too high to climb. But people from Missouri never incensed me. Missouri's the show me state. You got to have it in your hands,
Yeah.
otherwise you shouldn't talk about it. Yep.
Yeah, really?
They say, show me. But people from Missouri never incensed me. From history I have learned how many, many times the worm has turned. They all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round.
They all laughed when Edison recorded sound.
They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when they said that man could fly.
They told Marconi Wallace was a phony. It's the same old cry. They laughed at me, wanting you. Said I was reaching for the moon. But oh, you came through. Now they'll have to change their tune. They all said we'd never be happy. Oh, Lord, they laughed at us somehow. But ho, 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 who's got the last laugh now?
They all laughed at Rockefeller Center, now they're fighting to get in.
They all laughed at Whitney and his cotton gin.
They all laughed at Fulton and his steamboat, Hershey and his chocolate bar.
Ford and his Lizzie kept the laughter busy, that's how people are.
They laughed at me,
wanting you. Said it would be hello, goodbye. But oh, you came through. Now they're eating humble pie. They all said we'd never get together. Darling, let's take a bow. But ho, 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 who's got the last laugh? Hee, hee, hee. Oh, what a last laugh. Ha, ha, ha. We've got the last laugh now.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by.
And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by.
Moonlight and love songs.
Never out of date.
Hearts full of passion.
Jealousy and hate.
Woman needs man.
Man must have his mate.
No one can deny. It's still the same old story. A fight for love and glory. A case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers
as time
goes by. Well, it's clear I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're almost a part of me. I've got you under my skin.
Wow. I've tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair, it never will go so well.
Right?
Oh, why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin.
Well, I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of holding you near. In spite of a warning voice, it comes in the night, it repeats in your ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality.
Wake up to reality.
But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop
before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin.
If they asked me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met that the world would never forget. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers, as my book ends, how to make two lovers of friends. See, she's frozen at the book. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. It's almost like being in love. What a
day this has been,
what a
rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love.
there's a
Smile on my face,
for the
whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me.
and from the way that I feel when
When the bell starts to peal,
I could swear,
I was falling.
I would swear,
I was falling. It's
almost like being in love. 2 more songs to go.
Heaven,
I'm in heaven,
and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week
seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak
when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Well, I love to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek. Oh, it's a flying fish. But it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek.
Come on and dance with me. I want my arms about you. Those charms about you will carry me through. Right to heaven. I'm in heaven. And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing.
Out together dancing.
Out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Okay, this next line is a little racist, but I'm going to sing it anyway because Cole Porter wrote it. It's like the beat, beat, beat of the tom-tom when the jungle shadows fall. It's like the tick-tick-tock of the stately clock as it stands against the wall. It's like the drip-drip drop of the raindrops when the summer shadows through. A voice within me keeps repeating, you, you, you. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, doesn't matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Day and night, night and day.
Why is it so? Not this
Longing for you follows wherever I go.
In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Day and night, night and day, under the heart of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me. And this torment won't be through until you let me spend my life making love to you. Day and night, night and day.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Diane. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. No applause from me necessary. Okay, now we're going to launch into this story, which was collected by the Grimm brothers in Germany, but I think we can be forgiven for translating little tiny bits of it into Tamil.